Hey guys, what's up? It's Little Pepper Lady here. It is Thursday, July 25th, 2019, and just right off the bat, I'm going to say this video has nothing to do with prepping, and it has nothing to do with mainstream news or anything that's going on in the world. I just thought, I've been thinking in my head about some of the stuff I'm going to talk about recently, and I thought it was an important message to share. So, hence the title, Demons, We All Have Them. Because we do. Everybody wakes up and tries to be, well, not everybody. Let's be realistic here. There are some people out there who are just plain evil for one reason or another. But a majority of people, wake up in the morning and they try to be better today than they were yesterday, and so on and so forth. Because isn't that the point of life, is to learn lessons and grow and, become better people as we move on. But we're all struggling with something, whether it be addiction, whether it be, depression, anxiety, health-related issues within your family, issues within significant others. There's a whole slew of things that people struggle with. I myself had a great childhood. I had an issue when I was younger that I had to deal with, and I kind of moved past that. And then when I got into my 20s, I did what most 20-year-olds do, because I had a child very young. So I wanted to have some of my freedom, and I did my thing. And then as I got into my late 20s, I got into drugs, essentially. I was a hardcore drug addict for many years. And I hit rock bottom. And I had to sit back and look at my life and go, what are you doing? What are you doing for your life? What are you doing for your family's life? What are you doing for your kids' lives? You're not setting a good example. So I got myself out of it. Now, that's not to say that that's not a struggle that I don't deal with. Hi, Zeus. Every single day still, because once an addict, always an addict, and it doesn't matter what you're addicted to. I myself was addicted to painkillers, and I couldn't live without them. I couldn't even function without them. My entire life was making sure that I had my painkillers, and I had never been prescribed them for anything. I just got into it illegally, and it's a thing. Hi, Zeus. How are you? How are you? Where's a good boy? Okay. Okay, thanks for that. Go see what Cameron's doing at the fire. Go see Cameron. Yeah, go see Cameron. So, back on track here. I got myself out of that. I took myself off of it. I didn't go to a rehab. I did it myself. I woke up one day and said, enough's enough. You have to do something. Now, is the temptation still there? Sometimes, absolutely. I struggle with depression. I struggle with anxiety. I struggle with a diagnosed bipolar disorder, but I don't take medications for it. And that's my own choice. I try to deal with things my own way. And for the most part, I do pretty good. But, those demons come back, and you struggle with those kind of things. And, I still have other demons, other vices, I guess, is what you want to call them. I like to drink. Not because, I don't want to think about things or anything like that, just because I like to have a beer every day. That's just who I am. I also vape. Am I trying to stop myself from doing that? Yes. Do I know it's bad? Yes. Is it bad for my health? Does it make me feel like crap every day? Yes. Do I want to get away from it? Yes. So I'm working on that. It's a work in progress. We're all working on trying to make ourselves better people. Or essentially a vast majority of us are working on trying to make ourselves better people. And that's what we should be focused on. So fast forward to today, and why I do. Good job, bud. He just made a fire all by himself, and he's 10. So yes, he's using a lighter, but He just did it on his own, so. Good job, dude. 2 thumbs up. I see flames. That's a good sign.
I'll put something like bamboo in here, but not
bamboo. Those old sticks from the tiki torches, they'll burn good. Yeah. It's hollow in the center. They'll just burn quick, that's all. So that's kind of essentially, my whole topic for today is we're all trying to get to be where we want to be as people. And we'll get there. It's a struggle, and we just have to stay on the path that we're on and do our best to try to make ourselves better in the future. Is it a challenge? Yes, everything that's meaningful in life ends up being a challenge, and you're not faced with anything that you can't handle. That's been a saying that's been around for a long time. I know that it's something that's in the Bible. I don't read the Bible. I believe in certain things myself, and I don't go to church, but I believe certain things. We'll just leave it at that. I don't want to get religious. I don't want to get into that whole aspect of things, because then that just opens up a giant can of worms and people start fighting. And I think everybody is entitled to their beliefs, and I have mine, you have yours, and that's how it works. But do I think no matter what your religious background is, what your race is, what your belief is, that we're all trying to make ourselves better people? Absolutely. So with that being said, I just wanted to come on and kind of give you guys an idea as to... Are you barking at squirrels in the trees? Is that a thing right now? You can't get the squirrels. Hey, relax. I know. Those stupid squirrels. Get off our property, huh? Mr. Guard Dog over there. So, Isabella, simmer down, you're fine. You wanna come say hi? Come here. Get up here. Come on. Say hi. What is it, Isabella? My pug zoo. She weighs a whole whopping 11 pounds. Yeah. She says, stop barking at the squirrels. You can't do anything about them, dum-dum. Huh. You can't do nothing about them, dum-dum. Yes. Where's my good girl? Bless you, Cameron. So, basically, all of these things that have happened have kind of led me to be the person that I am today, and have started me on my prepping journey. Now, as most of you know, I'm brand new to prepping. I just started a couple of months ago, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But I have been struggling with that, and that is something that I want to do better on. And like I said, we all struggle with different things, and there's things that we want to be better at, do better at, and, all that kind of stuff. So that is one thing on my list of a long list of things that I want to get better at and do better at. So essentially, I kind of woke up. I'm not going to say I'm totally woke, because we all don't have the answers. We all don't know. Are any of us going to be totally woken to the point where we have all the answers? Probably not. But even the slightest bit of woke that we are, we can see the corruption and see the evil deeds that are going on around the world, and try to better prepare ourselves for any type of situation that could happen because of them. Because there are a lot of evil people in the world. A lot of people who want to do harm to other people for whatever reason, and don't care, about being better people. So that's kind of where I am with my journey and how I got started. I just started realizing there's a lot of evil in this world, and people are going to intentionally do things to other people, or large masses of people, and create destruction in the process. And I want to be prepared for that, and I want my family to be prepared for that, and I want my children to understand that not everybody's going to be your friend. In fact, a majority of people that you encounter that say that they're your friend are actually really your enemy. They're just pretending to be your friend so they can get what they want and move on with their life, unfortunately. My kids are good at understanding that, because that's something that I teach to them. It's very important that they understand that there's just evil in the world. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about today. So that's how I kind of got started on my prepping journey. Where I'm at, like I said, I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm trying to live my life every day. I'm trying to spend time with my children, and I know prepping is super important, but being with my kids is also important as well, because something could happen and I could not be here tomorrow. So I want them to know they got to spend as much quality time with me as possible. And if you can't tell, I'm a little under the weather today. I wasn't even going to do a video, but I thought I would come on because that's something that I've been thinking about and talk to you guys about that. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel kind of the same way in a lot of aspects of it. So that's really all I wanted to say. And as always, guys, always remember everything does happen for a reason. So whether you're having a good day or a bad day, you're in a good situation or a bad situation, just stick with it. We're all on this journey for a reason. Everything's going to be okay. Also, always remember, forget about the past. There isn't anything that we can do about the past other than learn and grow and try to be better people from our past. We need to be living right now because tomorrow's not guaranteed. We all could not be here tomorrow, so it's important that we're living and loving and laughing, enjoying our family and our friends right now while we're staying focused on the future. I will see you guys tomorrow evening in the live stream. Have a great rest of your Thursday, guys. Bye.